When did you realize your daughter was low-key a villain with glitter? I swear to God, my daughter Ava, she's 8, has the face of an angel and the brain of a baby Bond villain. I knew she was trouble the moment she called me bestie, before she could say alphabet. But it didn't hit how deep the villainy went till last month, and somehow her poor dad got dragged into it too. So we're sitting at dinner, just a normal Wednesday. Chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, you know, toddler cuisine. Ava looks up all sweet and goes, "Mommy, I love you more than anyone in the whole entire universe. Even Daddy." My husband chokes on his water. He's like, "Excuse me?" She bats her lashes and goes, "Don't be sad, Daddy. You're still in my top 5. Top 5. I couldn't even hold my laugh in. He's sitting there looking like he just got voted off the island, but that wasn't even the start. See, Ava knows her dad's a softie. He lets her watch cartoons past bedtime and sneaks her cookies when I say no, but she adores me. Like creepy little stalker love. She draws pictures of us hugging, writes "Mommy equals queen" in her notebooks. One drawing had me on a throne and her dad cleaning my shoes. I swear. Anyway, one night I tell her no to a new LOL doll. I say, "Sweetie, you already have 7. No more." She nods. Quiet, too quiet. Next day, my husband comes home from work holding a pink bag. Says, "Ava told me you said she could have it as a reward for reading more." I'm like, "Excuse me?" He looks confused. "She said you were proud of her and told me to surprise her." I march into her room and say, "Girl, did you lie to your daddy?" She goes, "Technically, you said no more dolls right now." So I figured later was okay. Daddy's later. Y'all, I don't know whether to scream or give her a law degree. She calls it teamwork. I call it gaslighting with glitter. Then last weekend, this is the wild part, we go to a school fundraiser. They had a talent show. Ava signs up, doesn't tell anyone what she's doing. She walks on stage in a homemade cape, glitter all over her face, and says, "This performance is dedicated to the best mom ever. My hero, my queen, my ride or die." Crowd goes, "All." Then she goes, "And also to my dad for driving me here." That man turned to stone. I died. When we got home, he's like, "Really? That's all I get?" And Ava, without blinking, goes, "Daddy, it's not personal. Mommy just has main character energy." Main character energy. And the ending? Oh God! That night, I go to tuck her in. I say, "Ava, why you always pit us against each other?" She giggles under her blanket and goes, "Because when y'all compete, I win." Then she holds up a jar. A real glass jar. Full of quarters. I said, "What is that?" She grins. "Every time I make you and Dad argue over me, I get a coin." From who? From Dad. He feels guilty. Y'all, she's been running a guilt economy. This child is 8. She's manipulating us. Profiting and sleeping peacefully like she didn't just emotionally hustle both her parents. I told my husband, "We're raising a con artist." He said, "No, we're raising a CEO." And I just know, by the time she's 13, she'll be running the house, charging rent, and still making us compete for her affection. Pray for us.